Binti and all my classmates. My name is Nurul Anisah, Binti Samsulbari. I will be presenting a topic titled Fruit and Seed Development. And today, this is an important topic because fruit and seed are essential part to all the plant life cycle. They ensure the plant can survive, reproduce, and continue their species across different generations. Today's discussion. In my presentation, I will cover several key points which include the first is what is fruit, second is type of fruit, third is what is seed, 4 components of seed, 5 stages of seed development, and then lastly is type of germination. By the end of this presentation, I hope everyone will clearly understand and how fruit seed are formed and how this process help plant grow and produce. What is fruit? A fruit is from a matured ovary of flower after fertilization takes place. This means that once pollens reach the ovule, the ovary begin to develop into a fruit. Fruit are very important because they serve two main functions, which is protection and seed represent. For protection, the fruit protect the seed from the physical damage, dehydration, and disease. And the second is seed differential. Fruit help spread seed to new location. This differential can happen through wind, animal, insect, water, or even explosive mechanism in some plants. There are also fruit that illuminate fruit without the fertilization. This special process is known as a patternography. Fruit formed through patternography are usually seedless. Some common examples include seedless banana, seedless papaya, and seedless watermelon. These fruits are often more popular for consumption because they are easier to eat. Of fruit, we have 4 major categories of type of fruit. Difference. The first one is simple. This fruit comes from a single ovary and one flower. The ovary may dry or fleshy when it's matured. Example of simple fruit include mangoes, apple, orange, and tomatoes. The second is aggregate fruits. This fruit develop from the multiple ovary of single flowers. Even though they come from one flower, each ovary form small fruits, and each of them clustered together. A good example is the strawberry, where the tiny dot at the surface of individual fruits. The third is multiple fruits. These are fruit formed when one flower, several flowers in a fluorescence combine to produce a single large fruit. A common example is pineapple, where each unit on the skin usually is spur flowers. And the fourth is forced fruits, which is accessory fruits. They are fruits that develop not only from the ovary but also from other flower parts such as receptate. Example is apple, where the fleshy part we eat actually come from the inlash receptacle, not the ovary. This category have spontaneous calcified fruit more accurately based on their structure and development. For the next slide, we jump to the what is seed. Seed is mature ovule that contain everything needed for the next plant generation. Seeds are extremely important because they act as reproduce unit of plants. A seed contains 3 genetic material, food storage, and productive layer. For the genetic material, which determine the characteristic of the next plants, food storage, which provide nutrient yearly growth, and the lastly productive layers, which help the seed survive until the germination. Seed allow plant to adapt and survive in a different environment because they can remain dormant for a long period until conditions are right for growth. The next class is we discuss about the component of a seed. The seed have several important structure, which is embryo. This is the young plant inside the seed. It contains the plumule which develop into the shoot system, and the radicle which grow into the root system. The second is endosperm. This is store food supply that provide nutrient during germinations. It contains carbohydrate, protein, and fat need for the yearly growth. The third is seed growth, which is we call testa. This is hard outer layer that protect the seed from physical injury, drying out, and the microorganisms such as fungi, bacteria. The next is a stage of seed development. Seed development occur in three main stages, which is histodifferentiation. The embryo begin to deform. Different tissues start to develop into special structure. At this stage, the basic layout of the seed is established. The second is cell expansion. The seeds start to increase in size. Nutrients are stored in the sperm or cotyledons. This crucial period because the seed build energy used during germinations. The third is maturations. The seed undergoes drying and burning and hardening. It becomes physiologically ready to dispersal. And the last, the stage ensure the seed can survive until conditions for growth are sensible. The next is type of germinations. Germination occur when the seed absorb water and begin to grow. There are two main types, which is apical germination and hypogeal germination. For the apical germinations, the cotyledons are pushed above the soil surface. This often happen in bean and castor plants. This cotyledon may become green and form prototysis. For the hypogerminations, the cotyledons stay below the soil, protect them from the predator environmental damage. Only the shoot emerge above the ground. Examples include maize, peas, and coconuts. Each type of germination provides different advantage depending on the environment of the plants. The next is type of germinations. Germination occur when the seed absorb water and begin to grow. There are two main types, which is apical germination and hypogeal germination. For the apical germinations, the cotyledons are pushed above the soil surface. This often happen in bean and castor plants. This cotyledon may become green and form prototysis. For the hypogerminations, the key for the conclusions. In conclusion, fruit are seed development of winter process in the plant life cycle. Fruit protect seed and help them disperse, which while seed contain the embryo and all the nutrients need to grow yearly. Understand the type of fruits, the structure of the seeds, step of seed development, and the different germination method help us appreciate complexity of the plant development. This process ensures the survival, diversity, and adaptability of plants or species across many environments. And thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you all will enjoy for my presentation. Thank you.